It is October 13th, I believe. The sun's about to come up. We are departing from Alton, Illinois, finally, after 4 nights, waiting for the lock. Got a flotilla of about 8 or 10 of us. You can see them up here. We'll see how long it takes to get through the lock this morning.
Good morning. It is Monday, October 13th, I think, and we are leaving Alton Marina right there to head on down the river to our first lock. And this is the beginning of our 200-mile run where we don't have gas or food or water. So we're hoping to make it, and we're in a convoy of like maybe 10 boats. So wish us luck today.
While waiting for the lock, we took a little run up to see the Piazza bird. All right, this is the famous Piazza bird by legend, painted on the cliff. Supposedly a mythical bird that the chief of the tribe killed, and they painted it on his cave, above his cave, to ward off enemies. Of course, it's not true, but that's the myth. We're finally getting into the Mel Price lock. It took about an hour wait. It's 8 o'clock now, and this is a big lock. It's 1,200 feet long from what I understand, and there's 7 of us going in.
I was wondering where it was.
So this lock has an underwater gate that's lifting up to block the water. Fascinating. We've seen a couple of those, I guess. This is a big one. I think they call these singing bollards. They all squeak, these floaters, as they slide down. Like 12 of them going at once. Now that we've dropped in the lock, you can see the height of that gate that was there. Just barely above the water surface when we went in, and they closed it.
We're coming up on Good Karma to get breakfast. She's made breakfast tacos. Okay. Okay. You're so sweet. And I've got pumpkin bread for you. Your catch. Thank you.
Food exchange has been made.
Okay, so we just got the handoff of breakfast tacos, homemade by Good Karma. Liz, thank you. Took them on the fly. Got them passed off. Yummy.
Liz
so there's a shipyard here in the Mississippi where they've got these
6 other boats and passed it out on the fly like a drive-up
working on them
as we pulled up next to
their boat. Kind of interesting to see. We're working our way down the Mississippi today. We went through the first lock, obviously you saw, and heading down to the Chain of Rocks diversion canal, and then we're going to go through the other lock after that. Okay, this is what's called the Chain of Rocks and the diversion canal. So down here is a series of rocks, rapids, and falls on the Mississippi. So they've built this diversion canal. You can see the barge and the other boats going through, and we need to go through there obviously to get to the lock and avoid the rapids. So that's what we're doing. It's a really industrial area here in this diversion canal. Lots of barges. It's like they're spewing a lot of extra dust out of that when they're loading over there. Don't know if you can see it over there. We're about to go in this second lock. This is a Army Corps of Engineers quarters boat. So the quarters, I imagine, are for the crew where they stay. Just a guess. Still going real slow, trying to get past this dredger. Can't pass the barge. This diversion canal is really narrow. There's no room for us to pass this barge because there's dredge equipment up here dredging. So we got to kind of wait for that.
Please enjoy several different videos and pictures from the scenes down the Mississippi River.
Coming up on St. Louis. You can see the Gateway National Arch right there on the other side of that bridge. About to go over by it. We're going to do the lunch handoff again. And they're going to pass lunch off the good karma to all of us. Try and do the handoff of the lunch. Liz has it out there in bags for everybody. We're in the drive-up line.
We all took an opportunity to pose our boats under the arch and take photos of each other's boats. So here we are under the arch.
Lots of logs and trees in the water here. Some of them are big trees. Probably can't see them out there. Back there, maybe. So this is Hoppy's Marina. The famous Hoppy's Marina is right there, that barge. They have one barge and they do sell fuel reportedly. But none of us need to stop, so we're all moving on down. So this barge here in the Mississippi River, he's trying to flip around, so he's blocking basically the entire river in front of us. So we have to wait for him. He's trying to flip those barges around. Needs a lot of room. We passed Hoppy's and we're heading down the Mississippi, getting as far as we can today. More Mississippi River down below St. Louis. Okay, we're gonna turn up this little creek here on the port to the Kaskaskia lock area, try and tie up. There's a little creek over here we're going to go up. All right, we all made it into the lock wall at the Kaskaskia lock, and
Oh, that's us.
we got 3 boats down here, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 there. So 7 of us made it on this wall. No one had to raft up.
Hey, it's 7 a.m. and we're leaving Kaskaskia. Look how cool the water looks with this steam coming off the water.
What a beautiful sunrise here on the Mississippi River at Kaskaskia Lock and Dam. Nice day today. heading out. Very pretty.
It sure is pretty to watch the sunrise from your boat, especially on the Mississippi River.
See over here the swirling current just to the right of the boat. Just twists us around in circles. Definitely works the autopilot to try and keep us straight in all these strange swirling currents.
The Mississippi River has many different facets, including wide, slow spots and fast, narrow, almost rapids, as you'll see, and then swirling currents that are unpredictable, that literally swirl. This barge here we're passing had a tow of 30, which is the biggest one we've seen yet. 30 different barges on this tow. We commented several times that it was really relaxing and pretty to be on this river.
Bunch of people on a Mississippi River trip, it looks like, have beached the boats and got their tents set up and camping out here.
See you on the one.
Roger that, I'll see you on the one. Thank you.
Okay.
If you look at the buoy, you can get an idea of the amount of current in the Mississippi. Look at that water flowing. I don't know if you can see these currents in the water out here, but it's really strange in the river. You get these weird swirling currents, and it twists the boat left to right. Must be something to do with the shape of the river and the bottom. Bruce Hahn, this is Down Pleasure Craft, Lovely Fender.
Be on the one there. Bruce on.
Roger, be on the one. Thank you. We have seen many of these old power plants, coal-fired power plants. It's on the side of the rivers that are shut down and no longer operating. Massive buildings and infrastructure. Doesn't look like they're operating anymore at all.
We traveled 70 miles down the Mississippi River today as we work on our way down towards Paducah, Kentucky. So what is it?
It's my 365-day temperature Afghan. Each row represents that day and what the temperature, whether it was in the 30s, 40s, 50s, etc. And it took me, I started it in February 2024, and I'm finishing it October 14th, 2025.
Each day represents the temperature it was where we were, right?
Yep.
Hold it up a little. You can see the hot red summers.
Yep. Super hot summer.
That's cool. Look at the current. Oh, I hope you can see the current on this buoy. There's a big sandbar up to our port bow. It's about a quarter-mile long, and it narrows the river down right here to the point where we actually have Whitecap Rapids. Looks like, if you look in front of us, it's going pretty fast.
We are trying to figure out how the waves are moving northward upstream when there's not any wind at all, and we're moving south downstream in rapidly moving water.
So the river's going south straight in front of us,
Yeah.
and the waves are coming north, and there's no wind. Explain that one.
Hopefully somebody watching this knows about rivers and why that might be so. As we approached Little Diversion Canal, there was extreme turbulence in the water here. It really pushed the boat around, and we had to get out of the river current and into this canal where it was very calm, and we anchored. There was a small sandbar at the opening. I had to go slowly over, about 4.5 feet deep, but then it got to about 7 feet deep back here, and we had a nice calm place to anchor.
We came 70 miles today, and we ended up here at Little Diversion Canal anchorage. There's 6 of us, 6 of the 7 that were at Kaskaskia Lock last night. We pulled all the way up towards this bridge and started anchoring. And so far it's light winds. Couldn't put much scope out with how narrow this is. And I don't have a stern anchor, so we're hoping to stay out of the mud tonight.